Hi everyone. Oh my god, I am so hungover and you can probably see it in my face. I am so sorry. I hate feeling like this. We ended up being stuck in London and we had to get a taxi back and it cost us a fortune. Oh my god. The gig was really good though. We enjoyed ourselves so much, and actually Alex and Sam and Ali and I, we've all decided that now that the DVD has been released for The Greatest Showman, we're gonna do secret cinema at my house and watch it here. I'm so excited. Such a good idea that we had last night. So I think we're going to organise that for next weekend, so I'm going to have to vlog it obviously. But yeah, it was a really good night. I'm just obviously feeling the effects of it now. Today though, I am going to see Dr. Ayad. I've always called him Ayad, but apparently it's Ayad and I've been saying it wrong for a very long time. But I'm going to go and see him. I'm going to have my nose topped up and just check that it's all like looking good. To be honest, I'm so impressed though, because I honestly thought that like within a year my nose would like flop back to the way that it was. I don't know why I pictured that, but it's never ever gone back. I've still got a really nice slope. It's just you can slightly see the bump, only slightly. So I'll get him to take a before and after so that you can see like exactly what it looks like, and just get my tip lifted a little bit again and just kind of do a little bit of maintenance on it. So the girls are all coming with me. Danny and Lisa and Carrie, they're all coming with me as for moral support, and I just think girls enjoy going and seeing these things, and because I've got such a good relationship with Ayad now, it's fine. Like we just go in the evening when it's closed, because half of you guys all go there at the same time. So we're all going together as like a little girl gang, and I'm really looking forward to it and just having a bit of girl time. But yeah, I am absolutely like so hungover, it's unbelievable. I'm just not even gonna bother doing makeup at all. I've just got CC serum on today, and I'm gonna wear some big massive sunglasses to hide my tired little eyes. So I've just got to the new clinic, and oh my god, look how snazzy this is. Definitely moved up in the world. This is so nice. I even like the lights. Really like the lights. I'm scared to like walk on the rug, it's so nice. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh my god. Oh, whole crew's here as well. Say hi, crew. Oh no.
No, but you want to see the nose.
This is my bad side, remember?
Right. No, I don't remember.
You haven't got a bad side, Liz.
I do.
Talking about.
What, a whole 50% of you is bad? That's a bit worrying, isn't it?
Just got to make a plan.
Solid makeup. No, it's not. I don't have foundation on. That's just the By Terry product. Shut up. And maybe, oh wait, there's a little bit of Chanel bronze on there. Now it comes out. A triangle of bronze left on your face. The triangle of shame. I'm not wearing any makeup. 5 cotton buds later. Look at you staring.
You're not nervous at all, are you?
I am.
Are you nervous?
Oh, yeah.
She's still a bit drunk.
Yeah.
She's not, no.
I was like, oh, I don't think I can go up. He was like, you can go, you can drink. I was like, okay.
What stuff do you use?
Oh yeah, not tonight.
What injection stuff do you use?
For the filler?
Yeah.
It's this one.
Because there's loads of different ones. isn't there?
Tioxane. Okay, so it's
The best
for
one.
me the best one. Okay, it's what I use for all my noses.
How many noses have you got?
All of them.
Do you use different things for different things you do on the face?
Yeah, there's lots of, but generally I stick with one brand. I
Yeah.
like them. They're safe. They're kind of really high quality. They're, they're good, and they're tried and tested.
Yeah.
Why?
So what are you doing?
Should we do it?
Yeah, well, what are you doing?
Well, as usual, what we'll do is just do a little bit of marking to start. Make sure that we know where we're going to inject, and then just go pop, done.
Okay.
Okay, it's really easy. Minimal trauma, no bruising, no fuss.
Okay.
Happy?
Yeah. But what are you doing? You said you're going to make it look even
So
better.
what I want to do, let me grab my spoon. What I want to do is, there's a little bump kind
On
of
the
just
side?
starting to come back. It's,
Yeah.
yeah, it is visible on the side. It's more this side than the other.
Yeah, that's actually
That's-
great.
Yeah, sure. So that probably will just catch the light and stuff in light. So what we'll do, Smooth that away, lift it up a little bit so it's got a nicer slope takeoff. Here we'll probably leave alone, maybe a little drop here just to keep the bridge perfectly straight. And then the tip, I'm going to doink it up, make it quite, quite sharp.
Okay.
Okay, well defined, small. Okay, so it stops it from looking wobbly.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds nice.
Sounds nice, and
Yeah.
just I can't ever imagine this being pointy.
To a degree. It's not going to be anything extreme.
Okay.
It's still going to look like your nose on your face. It's not going to change anything. Surgical rhinoplasty changes the way you look.
Right.
Shall we do it?
Yeah.
So chin up, eyes closed. How's that?
Mm-hmm.
You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Any pain?
None at all.
So doing it this way, you avoid having to search around for the right point, deciding where it needs to go, and hopefully we can get away with just 3 little dots. How's that?
That was weirdly unpainful.
Bump's gone.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You're a magician.
He can't ever throw things into the
Ever,
bin.
ever.
It's like less than a metre away, miss.
That hit me.
Spend a lot of my time picking stuff.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, lovely. So
Just
now you've
Lisa
got,
like this.
you've got this beautiful slope coming down from your forehead down into
I
your
can see it from here.
Really?
Really?
It's amazing.
Oh my god.
I'll deal with that little knuckle.
Yeah, that annoys me when I'm contouring my nose. Like,
I'll sort that out at the end, okay?
okay.
So that's the top bit done.
Oh wow, so I only needed 2 injections. You're getting good.
I'm going to next time we'll just go, whoa.
Yeah.
You feel okay?
Yeah, fine.
What's in this?
I lost life.
I know, you're just like this.
I also feel like I'm proper swathing as well. I'm like,
Sarah's actually asleep.
yeah.
Sure. Okay, so that's it. So 1. Well done. Relax. You okay? The initial pinprick, isn't it? That's 1. Another one of those coming. Well done.
You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Doing very well. Lovely. Very nice.
You're gonna be so happy.
Really?
Yeah, I think so as well.
Oh my god. Girls, I'm so glad you're here.
Need this support.
Literally hearing Carrie say that, and then you guys, it's like,
So we're probably okay now in terms of overall shape. What I want to, it's really nice. You see, I get very, very up close and personal to the nose. I mean, I'm like here. Because that's how close people examine their own face. They hold the mirror here on the high magnification and say, look, there's a pore. I can see a dot. You know, so I try and get as close as possible. So
It looks really good.
Does
It looks really nice.
How does it look? So it looks better than before?
Yeah.
It looks like shorter.
It's got more like
Shut up.
a bit more of a flick. It does. I can see it. It looks so good.
Do you have to do the under bit?
no.
No, it's already lifted.
Because it doesn't hurt so much that I just think I can like play around.
I'll put more in.
No, don't do that. Yeah, this is much better than the last time.
So hopefully that little knuckle of, you know, that little edge of bone that you could see from the previous break will now just be a lot softer. So you just blended it in a little bit. And sometimes you don't need to make the nose completely straight. If trying to make it completely straight, you end up making it too big. Alright? So you kind of work with what you've got, soften down the edges and the angles, and then you can do the rest of the makeup all the time. I think we're done.
I think we're done.
Really?
It looks cute. It looks good.
Has
So
it?
good.
Oh wow.
good side.
Oh my god,
Yeah, isn't it
it's
insane?
so much better. It looks skinnier as well. Yeah.
Because we've added a little bit of height to it.
Yeah.
Okay, it will tend to give the nose a better balance overall. Okay?
Brilliant.
That's it. Very nice.
Oh.
So that redness is probably as bad as it's going to be.
Okay,
I
good.
don't imagine that it's going to flare up more than this.
Mm-hmm.
The needle is tiny, the injections, the number of injections we've done is very small as well. So
Oh, my cute little tippy nose.
It looks so good.
Yeah, I like that. Really
Yeah.
like it, yeah.
done. That's it.
That does look so much cuter.
So we definitely did say that no spin class or anything
Yeah, yeah,
for
I
a few
won't.
days. Just until that tip is settled. Once that tip is settled, you can go back to your normal routine. You don't have to take extra precaution. But yeah, just take care until it's settled, usually a few days.
Oh, it looks amazing.
You touch it.
No, I didn't touch it.
Touch
No,
it,
I touched
yeah.
the side.
No, it's not.
Not one injection.
Oh, yeah. In like
The
infection.
injections are open still. Yeah, they'll close up
You
probably
don't know
within
about
a few
that.
hours.
So nice.
It looks so incredible. And that's just like a little bit of filler.
I know.
Do your picture.
Picture, do I have to do a picture?
Yes, that's really after picture now.
And we'll see them
Yeah, 'cause I
together.
can only ever see it like so much, can't I? No, shut up. Now I can see the difference. That's mental. You've made it skinnier.
You need to see the side profile, I think.
Yeah, the side profile is insane.
Oh my god! Have you got really good at this?
Magic fingers.
That's completely different.
I kind of want to ask why it's your bad side because it looks pretty good.
Well, and now it might not be my bad side because that
Yeah.
looks like straight. I don't know. I'll have to let you know.
It's really nice. It's really nice.
Oh my god, shut up. Actually, no, just do the other side because I've got my dermatitis that's clearing up. So
It's gone down loads though.
I know it has.
It's
got
really
so
gone
much
down.
pressure.
Yeah.
Mental, though. That looks so good. That looks like you've just done a proper nose job on me.
You'd never need a nose job, ever.
No.
Well, now I don't. No.
You thought you would wanted one before you had this.
Yeah, definitely.
It's mad, isn't it, what you can do though?
I don't even need to like
Contour your
contour
nose.
that now. It's saving me ages in the morning. God, I don't have to straighten my hair anymore. I don't have to contour anymore. Gosh, I'm basically natural beauty.
Each goddess now.
Good morning, everyone. It's now a week since I had my treatment on my nose, and the redness has pretty much gone on the tip now because I think I had like 2 injections in the tip, and I just kind of thought that I would come on here and have like a chat and kind of give you an update on where I'm at with like beauty stuff, because I was sat there thinking, and I've changed so much over the last like month that I thought it would be cool to like talk about it, and also what I'm doing like hair and beauty wise as well, because I thought it's been a while since I've kind of done a video like this, but I thought I'd obviously do it in a bit more of a relaxed environment on my vlogging camera. But I just wanted to show you that the redness on my nose has completely gone. And also my dermatitis is also almost completely gone as well. The bumps are gone, it's just got a few little red patches left, but we're going to talk about that in a minute. So basically with my hair, I went and got it coloured with DESPINA, and I only had a little bit cut in around the fringe. I didn't have any like trimming or anything like that. To be honest, my hair's in pretty good condition considering the stuff it's been through over the years, but I think I'm back to like my hair that wasn't badly damaged. I didn't really actually go for a trim. I was gonna have it all cut off, but I just changed my mind and I'm really enjoying my long hair. I think that I'm going to enjoy it in the summer, so that's what I'm doing. One of the things that I've changed recently is the shampoo and conditioner that I've been using. I've swapped over to a silicone, paraben, sulfate and colorant free shampoo. It arrived to my PO box from L'Oreal. It's their Botanicals range. I was like, I just kind of put it in my, it was in a big box, and I just put it in my laundry room for some reason. And then Carrie and I were talking about my scalp, and she said, oh, maybe you should try that shampoo because it's a sensitive one and it's not got any of the parabens or anything like that in. So I tried it and it had a massive difference on the like texture of my hair. I don't know whether this is something that other people have experienced, but when I was younger, my hair had really nice kind of like natural waves to it, and it had kind of got like a little bit like frizzy and unmanageable. And after using that shampoo, I actually didn't need to straighten my hair, because usually when I do my hair I have to straighten it and then tong it, and it takes forever, like literally forever. And now I don't have to do that. My hair has a much better texture to it and just feels a lot nicer. That's Lumi talking to me downstairs. Those are just the products that I'm using at the moment. That has really impacted my scalp as well. My scalp isn't so itchy and it doesn't feel as inflamed. It actually feels like it's kind of healing a little bit, but I don't want to jump the gun. But I mentioned it on Twitter and you guys were so interested in it that I thought I'd pop it in a video just in case anyone missed it. That's like where my hair is at currently. I feel like you can better see the condition of my hair now. It kind of looked a little bit frizzy on the other snap, but this is like my hair just blow dried in the normal way that I would. In fact, it's just blast dried, not even blow dried. I don't think I used a brush. No, I didn't. But yeah, it's had a really good impact on my hair, so that's quite cool. I have just fake tanned as well, so that will be developing nicely. If you didn't see my fake tan routine, it was in one of my last videos, so I'll link it down below if you want to go and watch that. But I'm going to be nice and bronzed later on. Welcome to my shower. Just to show you what the bottles look like. This is the Botanicals Fresh Care Lavender Soothing Therapy, and it's for sensitive scalps and fine fragile hair. Obviously I don't have fine fragile hair, but it seems to be working really nicely on it. And it says caring preparation infused with lavender essential oil, delicately soothes the scalp and leaves hair feeling hydrated. No sulfates, parabens, silicones or colorants. This is the shower gel that I'm using. This is from Neil's Yard and I am obsessed with this shower gel so much. It's so lovely and it gently cleanses the skin and lifts the spirits, which is what you need in the morning when you're having a shower. Okay, so that is my hair finished. So I no longer have to straighten it. Probably doesn't look too dissimilar to what you're used to seeing my hair look like, but it's so much quicker and my hair just feels so much nicer. It's less heavy as well. When I straightened it, it would be very like blocky, and now it's got a little bit more movement and a little bit more texture to it, so I really like it. And it's actually why I decided to keep my hair long and not cut it, because I found that I could manage it now and it doesn't take me forever to do it. So I'm probably going to start doing my makeup now, but whilst I'm barefaced, before I do like my makeup and show you how I'm doing that at the moment, I thought I would tell you about the treatments that I've had. And I'm also going to put my wedding ring back on. I always forget that I come on camera and I've not got my rings on, so let's pop those back on. So obviously you saw at the beginning of the video I went and had my nose topped up. Well, whilst I was there, Ayad said to me, he was like, I think that we can do a lot better with your nose. And I was like, I didn't think that that was physically possible. He was like, yeah, I want to like do this and I want to do that. And because obviously I'd had it done before, I trusted him a lot more. When I went there the first time, obviously I was nervous. I'd never had anything like that done to my face, so it was quite scary. He obviously knew that I was more relaxed this time, and he was like, I would really like to do this and do that. And so he's actually like changed things completely. I had my family over last night and my stepmom was like, oh my goodness. And she is the kind of person, like, she'll tell you if something doesn't look good. Like I do appreciate that she would say if it doesn't look right. And when she saw my nose, I hadn't even told her I'd had it redone, and she was like, oh my goodness, it looks like you've had a proper nose job. He has absolutely nailed it. So he's kind of like neatened up the tip of my nose quite a lot, so it's not as like rounded, and he's also like made it a lot skinnier, which is so weird. But yeah, he's completely changed like my side profile with it. He kind of added a little bit of filler here because this area was like a little bit too far back, so it maybe made my nose look a little bit longer, but now it's all like nice and like neat, and I'm just so much happier with it. If you haven't watched my video where Dr. Ayad did my nose the first time around, I will link that down below, because I know that so many of you found it useful, and I know that so many of you went on to go and see him. It's so funny when I have meetings with like PRs and they're like, yeah, I went and got my nose done by him. I'll leave all of the information in the description box, so you can go and speak to him. Also, I remember people saying about, on a few of my videos, the redness on the tip of my nose. So when I first had it done, the procedure's actually changed since then, but I have hypersensitive, like I'm just hypersensitive, and I had a little bit more redness like afterwards and for a prolonged period of time. To me, it didn't bother me at all because I had essentially the nose that I thought I wanted, and it really didn't bother me at all. It was kind of an indicator if I wasn't drinking enough water, my nose would be a little bit more red. But it's all settled down really nicely and I'm just super happy with it and just over the moon that I didn't have to have my nose broken to have it fixed. Then I also had my eyebrows done by Sal. If you don't know Sal, I'm sure you do though, he's on Instagram. He did my brows and he's actually the reason why I went and got my nose done, because he had his done by Dr. Ayad as well. But he came to Carrie's house and we had like a brow party. So Alex, Danny, me and Carrie all had our eyebrows done to him. He's just so good. He neatens them up and just makes them look a lot tidier, because mine just grow. Like my eyebrows grow like you wouldn't believe. But he also gives me homework. He's like, right, your homework is to grow in your eyebrow here and to grow in your eyebrow here. Dermatitis update before I do my makeup. So you guys might have seen that over the past few months I have had a red patch on the side of my face, and I kind of thought it was like hormonal. I didn't really know what it was. I thought it was getting worse when I came off my pill, and around my birthday time it got so bad. Like I was trying everything. I tried so many natural remedies to try and sort it out, and it just was not getting better. So as a last resort I went to my GP. Now I never go to my GP. This is the first time I've been to my GP. When was the last time? I think the only time I ever went to my GP before was for my pill. So usually if I have any problems with my skin, I would just go and see a private dermatologist. But on this occasion I was just so upset and it was really getting me down. And I was in there for like 2 minutes and he just prescribed me a antibiotic. Actually, I was told about this antibiotic by a girl that I used to go to school with. She kindly emailed me. She was like, I had the same thing, just go to your GP and ask for this. And he gave it to me there and then. So I'm on antibiotics at the moment for 3 months. I've been on them now for about 2 weeks. And initially I was like, oh my God, they're not working, they're not working, they're not working. But it took a couple of days for me to start realizing that the redness was going down and the bumps were really sort of disappearing. And then it was like, it kind of hit the throttle early last week and it was like, really started healing. And so far I've only got a few little like patches left. I take 4 tablets a day, so 2 in the morning and 2 in the evening, but it seems to be working, and it also seems to be helping with my scalp as well. So possibly my scalp and this was linked. But it just feels absolutely amazing to be able to just go back to not wearing huge amounts of makeup and just kind of embracing my skin, because I'm trying to wear so much less makeup at the moment. You get into habits with beauty and you kind of do the same thing every day and you don't realize that you don't maybe need to do that, and you don't need to wear so much foundation. You might want to, and that's absolutely fine. I actually really want to embrace my skin a bit more, so I'm going to show you kind of little bits of what I've been doing with my makeup recently. These are the antibiotics that I'm taking for my skin, and like I said, I have 2 of these in the morning, 2 of these in the evening, and I also take 1 of these from Optibac in the morning as well to make sure that I don't have any problems with lady bits. Just clipping my fringe back so that you can see what I'm doing. Basically for my base, I kind of want my natural skin to be visible through it. I don't want to cover my whole skin with foundation. So I either go for the Bonjour Nudista. That's like the really barely there days, I go for that. And if I'm going for a more kind of like, if I've got like meetings or I've got to shoot or anything like that, I still go for a much more minimal base, but it's not like no makeup. At the moment I'm using the Provage City Smart from Elizabeth Arden on my face. I had no idea how amazing this SPF is. It's also got like anti-pollutions and stuff in it, so it's great if you're going into London. A lot of you bought my beauty box. You were like, what SPF should I use? I definitely suggest this one. Otherwise there's the Anthelios La Roche-Posay one, which is also really good because that's not oily either, but this one I like because it's quite hydrating but isn't like oily or sticky. Then I obviously use my By Terry CC serum, and I mix this with whatever foundation I fancy using that day. I love foundation, so playing around with different bases, different textures is my favourite thing to do. I do find that the NARS Radiant Longwear Foundation is a really good one for this kind of base that I go for. So I have 2 pumps of the By Terry CC serum to 1 pump of the NARS, and I just mix them together and that is my foundation. And I use my fingers as well, which is just horrendous. So what this kind of does, it just gives my skin kind of like a nice glowy sheen, but it's not like there's hardly any coverage to it now. I do always go in with just a clean makeup brush and I just kind of dab it to make sure the colour's all even. I keep forgetting to bring my baby wipes up here and I hate it because when you put your makeup on with your blooming hand, they get so dirty. Blah. So I'm still loving the Infallible Total Cover palette. I use this pretty much every day, whether it's no makeup or full makeup. I do use the end of this brush if I have any areas that need like a little bit more coverage, and it's just super quick. And then this area down here, I've obviously still got tiny little patches which are still clearing up. I'll get over how much better it looks. So anywhere that I think I need more coverage, I'm just kind of doing more coverage in a localized area rather than all over my entire face. And then under my eyes, I use the light one in here and I just swipe it under like that. To glow it up a little bit, I use the Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel, one of my favorite bronzers of all time. For my brows, I just kind of brush them up and fill in anywhere where they need it. So this usually needs a little bit extra here, but that's it. For a bit of blush, I'm using the Life is a Peach blush. And again, little bit of powder in the areas where I get a bit shiny. For mascara, I'm just popping, well, curling them, not popping anything. I do like popping a lot of things though. I'm just gonna pop this there, and I'm just gonna pop this there. Little bit of the By Terry mascara. That's eyelashes done, and then a wee bit of highlight, just a wee bit. I'm going to, I don't know where my La Vie and Glow palette is, so I'm going to use the NARS one because it's nice and natural. I have shade Capri, and if you heard my tummy rumble then, I apologise. And then lips, I just add a tiny little bit of lip liner to my lips. I love how I finished that sentence off like 5 hours after I started it. So I'm preferring, rather than going for like matte nudes at the moment, I'm opting for tinted balms instead. So this one is the Lano one in Rhubarb, and I always get so many compliments when I wear this over Spice. And I also have the Sugar Advanced Therapy Dream from Fresh, and I don't think these come in other sheer pink lip treatment. So quite similar. This one is less kind of glossy, so this is a bit more matte, and this one is a bit more glossy. So I don't really know what, I think I'm gonna go for this one. I'm gonna go for Fresh today. It's just a little bit of a sheen. And that is my makeup completely finished. So it probably doesn't look like it, but this is minimal day makeup for me, and I just feel so happy wearing so much like less. My skin feels so much lighter, and it just is so much quicker as well, like not having to buff in all my foundation. It just goes on, and it just looks so much more natural. So I'm really happy with my makeup at the moment, really happy. Like obviously makeup washes off at the end of the day, so today I might want a little bit more coverage, tomorrow I might want less. So it's just kind of how I'm doing things. But now you can kind of see my finished look at the moment. Slightly lighter with my hair and a bit more like natural with the finish, and then obviously my new nose and my brows and my makeup and how I'm doing it at the moment. Sorry if I'm looking at in the viewfinder as well. It's so difficult to talk about yourself and how you look without like looking. It's so weird. But I hope that you found this informative, and I hope that it answers like all of your questions. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please let me know in the comments below. Give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe as well. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye.